Okay, so this is Skippy. He is 10 weeks old, a little yellow Labrador Retriever puppy. Belongs to one of my students. Darlene has gotten him started on some stuff, so this won't be the first time he's ever done any of it. But just to show you what some of the basic beginning skills we work on are, we're going to work on sit. Good. And when I'm working on sit, I'm always having them walk forward a little bit and then scooping the rear end under. With sitting, we do not want to teach the puppy to rock back. And that's what we'll get if we push the food too far into his face. So if I push it too far into his face and push him backwards, I will teach him to rock back. So that's why I'm always going to be trying to pull him forward and up, and then tuck his little butt under. And you'll notice that I'm not saying anything. Good boy. Right now, because I'm still having to do an awful lot of manual positioning, and if I don't get it right, I don't want him to think that sit means rock back or sit means have your butt pushed. So we're going to wait until the physical form of it is a little bit more developed before we add the word. Good boy. And he's still, when I pull the food up, thinking sometimes the thing to do is to jump up for it. So that means I'm holding it a little bit too high for him. And he's also wanting to wing his butt out, so I'm using this left hand to help prevent that. There was a good repetition. All those ones I did before were kind of okay, but that last one was the one I'm looking for. Good. Good. There you go. Okay, the next one is down. Again, Darlene has started him on this, and so he's doing it quite well. The thing I want you to notice is that I'm starting him from a stand and then getting him to fold backwards. That one wasn't so good. Here's Skippy. Skippy. So start in a stand. Good. And get him to fold backwards. Start in a stand. Get him to fold backwards. Good boy. We want the shoulders and the butt to go down at the same time. There we go. Good boy. So those are coming along very nicely. Down. Good. See, the mechanics of this are going better with him, so I can start to put the word in. Down. Good. You don't want to be putting the word in unless you're reasonably sure that your luring motion will get him to do what you want. Down. Good. Very nice. So the last position that a puppy needs to learn is the stand. So we're always going to start that from a sit. And what a lot of people want to do is lure the puppy forward like that to stand. But I don't want to do that because I don't want him to think that walking forward is part of standing. I want him to think that a stand means plant your front feet and don't go any further forward. So if we start from a sit, then I'm going to pop his back end up. We call that a kickback stand. So we'll start from a sit. He's getting into the sit position more readily now. And yeah, see how his back legs just kicked right back out there. The other thing I want you to notice is that I'm holding this hand over here rather than kicking him up this way. I don't want him to get into the habit of winging his butt out as he stands. And you notice I'm doing everything sideways to me so that I can see better what his body is doing. So by having my hand on this side, I can make sure that he stands up in a straight line, straight to the direction that his head is facing. you go. That's a good puppy.